Hello students, welcome to SVM library. Today this lesson is about future tense. First, we'll do simple future tense. And now, what is simple future tense? Simple future tense is used to express an action that will occur or happen in the future. The simple future tense refers to a time later than now and expresses facts or certainty. First, we'll discuss the structure of the simple future tense, and the structure for affirmative sentences in simple future tense is I or we plus shall plus first form of the verb plus object. You, they, he, she, it plus will plus first form of the verb plus object. Let's discuss the complete structure for affirmative sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences in simple future tense. And the structure for affirmative sentences is subject plus will or shall plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, I will go to Thailand. Negative sentences. And the structure is subject plus will or shall plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, I will not go to Thailand. Interrogative sentences, and the structure is will, shall plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object plus question mark. For example, will you go to Thailand? Here is a note that ordinarily shall is used with first person of pronoun I and we. Will is used with second and third person. Besides that, there are following uses of shall and will. First, you shall not move. Here, the order is there in this sentence. They shall be rewarded. The sentence expresses assurance and promise. Next, I will help my brother. There is determination. You shall look after elders. There is duty. I will go to Delhi tomorrow. Here, the sentence is expressing the intention of a person. I shall go to Delhi. Here, may or may not go. I shall be drowned. May be drowned. I will be drowned. Here, determined to be drowned. These are some usage of shall and will. But keep this thing in mind that shall and will are two of the English modal verbs. They have various uses, including the expression of propositions about the future in what is usually referred to as the future tense of English. Historically, prospective grammar stated that when expressing pure futurity without any additional meaning such as desire or command, shall was to be used when the subject was in the first person and will in other cases. For example, on Sunday we shall go to church and the preacher will read the Bible. This rule is no longer commonly adhered to by any group of English speakers, and will has essentially replaced shall in nearly all contexts. Now, here are some examples of conversation in future tense. Will they travel by car? No, they won't. They will travel by plane. Won't is the short form for will not. Next example. Will he watch TV tonight? No, he won't. He will play video games. Will she visit London? Yes, she will. Will it rain tomorrow? Yes, it will. Will you call me tonight? Yes, I will. Now let's discuss the usage of shall and will. First we'll take shall. As I told you, The modal verb shall is not used much nowadays. It may still be found in formal speech and some legal documents. The most common use of shall in everyday English is in questions that offer or suggest. For example, shall I? Shall we? Originally, shall was used instead of will in first person with I and we when talking about the future. Here are some uses of shall. First one is for suggestions. For example, shall I get a pizza for dinner tonight? Next usage for offers and volunteering. For example, that bag looks heavy. Shall I carry it for you? Third usage for instructions, asking for or giving. For example, what shall I do with your mail when it arrives? Next usage is for promises. You shall be the first person to know. Next usage, confirmation about some statement of fact. For example, I shall meet you there at 7. We also use be form of the verb for expressing future expression. And the structure is mr plus going to plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, you are going to meet Jane tonight. This is the affirmative sentences in simple future tense. And we construct this sentence with the use of be form of the verb plus going to. Now, example for the interrogative sentence is, are you going to meet Jane tonight? For negative sentence, you are not going to meet Jane tonight. Now let's discuss the use of will in simple future tense. Will to express a voluntary action. Will often suggests that a speaker will do something voluntarily. A voluntary action is one of the speaker offers to do for someone else. Often we use will to respond to someone else's complaint or request for help. We also use will when we request that someone help us or volunteer to do something for us. Similarly, we use will not or won't when we refuse to voluntarily do. For examples, I will send you the information when I get it. I will translate the email so Mr. Smith can read it. Will you help me move this heavy table? Will you make dinner? I will not do your homework for you. I won't do all the housework myself. I am really hungry. I will make some sandwiches. I am so tired. I am about to fall asleep. I will get you some coffee. The phone is ringing. I will get it. Next use of will to express a promise. Will is usually used in promises. For example, I will call you when I arrive. If I am elected President of the United States, I will make sure everyone has access to inexpensive health insurance. I promise I will not tell him about the surprise party. Don't worry, I will be careful. I won't tell anyone your secret. Use of be going to express a plan. Be going to expresses that something is a plan. It expresses the idea that a person intends to do something in the future. It does not matter whether the plan is realistic or not. For example, he is going to spend his vacations in Hawaii. She is not going to spend her vacation in Hawaii. When are we going to meet each other tonight? We are going to meet at 6 p.m. I am going to be an actor when I grow up. Michelle is going to begin medical school next year. They are going to drive all the way to Alaska. Who are you going to invite to the party? Who is going to make John's birthday cake? Sue is going to make John's birthday cake. Next use of will or be going to express a prediction. Both will and be going to can express the idea of a general prediction about the future. Predictions are guesses about what might happen in the future. In prediction sentences, the subject usually has little control over the future and therefore uses 1 to 3 do not apply. In the following examples, there is no difference in meaning. And the examples are: the year 2222 will be a very interesting year. The same example is constructed with the be form of the verb. Here it is. The year 2222 is going to be a very interesting year, and there is no difference in the meaning of in both these sentences. Next example, John Smith will be the next president. John Smith is going to be the next president. The meaning is same. The movie Zenith will win several Academy Awards. The movie Zenith is going to win several Academy Awards. No future in time clauses. Like all future forms, the simple future cannot be used in clauses beginning with time expression such as when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless, etc. Instead of simple future, simple present is used. For example, when you will arrive tonight, we will go out for dinner. It is not correct. And the correct form is when you arrive tonight, we will go out for dinner. Now we start future continuous tense. What is future continuous tense? The future continuous tense, sometimes also referred to as the future progressive tense, is a verb tense that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time. It is formed using the construction will plus be plus the present participle, that is the root form of the verb, plus ing. First, we will discuss the structure of affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence in future continuous tense. First, affirmative sentences, and the structure is subject plus will plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object. For example, I will be singing in the concert tomorrow. Negative sentence, and the structure is subject plus will plus not plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object. For example, I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. Interrogative sentences, structure is will plus subject plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object plus question mark. For example, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? Here are some clue words for future continuous tense. They are for, still, next Friday, next Monday, while. Some more example of affirmative sentences in future continuous tense, and they are I will be studying, you will be studying, he, she, it will be studying, we will be studying. they will be studying. Example for negative sentences: I will not be studying. You will not be studying. He will not be studying. We will not be studying. They will not be studying. Example for interrogative sentences: will I be studying? Will you be studying? Will he be studying? Will we be studying? Will they be studying? Now let's discuss the uses of future continuous tense. And the first one is, we use the future continuous for an action over a period of time. It means that something will be in future progress at or around a time in the future. For example, don't phone me between 7 and 8. I will be studying for the English test. In 2 years, she will be speaking English much better than now. Next year, I will be driving a new car. What will they be doing in 20 years' time? I wonder. Next usage. We use the future continuous for an action which is a result of a routine or the result of a previous decision or arrangement. For example, as usual, they will be meeting tomorrow after school. The party will be starting at 10 o'clock. Sam will be cleaning the house next Friday. After the operation, you won't be doing any sport for a while. Unfortunately, he won't be playing next Sunday. Next use, when combined with still, the future continuous refers to events that are already happening now and that we expect to continue sometime into the future. For example, tomorrow he will still be suffering from his cold. Unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. In an hour, she will still be doing her homework. Next use, in the interrogative form, the future continuous can be used to ask politely about somebody's plans, especially if you want something or want them to do something. For example, will you be meeting Laura tomorrow? Yes, probably. Why? Will you be using your car this evening? No. Do you want to borrow it? Next usage. We also can use the future continuous to talk about what we assume is happening at the moment. Peter is very quiet. He will be doing something wrong. I know it. Don't phone grandma now. She will be doing exercise. It is important to remember that non-continuous verbs cannot be used in any continuous tenses. For example, like, love, hate, want, need, prefer, know, suppose, mean, believe, understand, seem. Instead of using future continuous with these verbs, you must use simple future. Here are some more usage and example with time expressions words of future continuous tense. First usage, interrupted actions in the future. For example, when you come tomorrow, they will be playing tennis. Second usage, action in progress at a specific time in the future. For example, at 12 o'clock tomorrow, we will be having lunch at school. Next usage, parallel actions or series of parallel actions in the future. For example, he will be watching TV and she will be cooking dinner. Next usage, to ask a question politely about the future. For example, will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? Next usage, emphasizes on future plans and intentions. For example, he will be coming to visit us next week. Next usage, atmosphere in the future. For example, when I arrive at the party, everybody will be celebrating, some will be dancing, other will be talking. Next usage, refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue sometime in the future, combined with still. For example, unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. Here are some time expression words of future continuous tense, and they are next week, at 5 p.m. tomorrow, next time, next week. In the future, at this time next Friday, next year, at this time tomorrow. Here is an exercise for practice based on simple future and future continuous tense. Do it in your copies. Note down all the notes in a proper way in your copies. That's all for today. Thank you.